The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made several public appearances over the past few days, as the country and the royal family were preparing to bid the final farewell to the Queen. And during this period, Prince Harry has been provided with a number of olive branches from the royal family, according to a royal commentator, raising hopes the brothers may soon bridge the gap created between them over the past few years. Expert Myko Clelland told Us Weekly, "We've seen the brothers out together, and we've seen them sitting near each other at occasions. And I'm sure they must have talked behind closed doors as well. I think now is the time grief brings families together, and we've seen this coming together. So, if it's going to happen, I think now is the best possible chance." Prince Harry and Prince William made a number of joint public appearances in the past few days. Image, Getty. Prince Harry and Prince William walked next to each other during the funeral procession in Windsor. Image, Getty. 2 days after the late monarch's passing, William and Harry stepped out with their wives Kate, the Princess of Wales, and Meghan to view some of the tributes left for Her Majesty in Windsor by grieving royal fans. During their first joint walkabout in several months, Harry and William were spotted exchanging a few words before parting ways to meet some members of the public. The two couples came together once again on September 14, for a procession taking the Queen's coffin from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, where the late monarch lay in state for 4 full days. Read more. Queen is buried alongside Prince Philip in intimate family funeral. Prince Harry sat between Princess Charlotte and Meghan during the committal service. Image, Getty. The Sunday Times. Roya Nika also claimed Harry and William had a brief encounter far from the spotlight last week. She wrote, "On Thursday, they shared a brief chance encounter away from the public's gaze on Harry's 38th birthday, as William, 40, returned to Windsor after collecting Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis from school. Harry and Meghan, 41, were in their car and the brothers drove past each other but then stopped, reversed, wound down their windows and chatted for a while." Most poignantly, the Duke of Sussex joined the Prince of Wales and their 6 cousins on Saturday for a 15-minute vigil. Don't miss Queen spent final days with favourite courtier Tall Paul, report. Charlotte shares sweet glance with Uncle Harry, pics Harry puffs out cheeks after draining day for royals. Video, Prince Harry became 5th in line to the throne following the Queen's death. Image, Getty. Prince Harry wore his military uniform during the vigil on Saturday. Image, Getty. During this unique tribute, Harry was allowed, reportedly following a decision of King Charles III, to wear his military uniform. The Duke, a veteran who served in 2 tours in Afghanistan, had not been allowed to do so in public since he stepped down as a working royal in the spring of 2020. While this move was considered a big olive branch to Harry by some royal watchers, it was noted the Duke was not wearing his grandmother's cipher, ER, on his uniform. This detail is said to have left the Duke heartbroken, with reports suggesting Harry nearly decided to wear his mourning suit rather than his beloved uniform to avoid humiliation. The line of succession to the throne. Image, Express, possibly signalling there is still a gap between the Sussexes and the firm. A source close to Harry claimed to the Sunday Times, he is heartbroken. To remove his grandmother's initials feels very intentional. At yesterday's funeral at Westminster Abbey, the Sussexes and the Waleses sat meters apart in accordance with the royal pecking order, which saw Meghan and Harry seated in the second row right behind King Charles III and the Queen Consort, Camilla. Nevertheless, the brothers walked together during the procession taking the Queen's casket from the Hall to the London Abbey. Following the hour-long funeral service, Harry and William were also among those who took part in the sombre cortege through central London, before the coffin departed for Windsor Castle. The Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex during a walkabout in Windsor. Image, Getty. Harry sat next to Princess Charlotte at the 4 p.m. committal service held at St George's Chapel. The Duke and Duchess live in California and are expected to return to their home in Montecito, Santa Barbara, soon to be reunited with their children Archie and Lilibet. On the day of the Queen's death, the pair was already in the UK to attend a few events linked to organisations close to their heart.